Well, some leagues began their winter break this past weekend. There was no fixtures in the Spanish La Liga and the French Ligue 1, in the Italian Serie A, and even the German Bundesliga. But guys, have you noticed there's hardly a weekend without football? And of course, in the English Premier League, there were action, and in a couple of other leagues in Europe. So guys, the winter break is already kicking on in some leagues, and Nigerian players are getting involved. So with that, guys, I welcome you to another edition of the Players Roundup show on Nigeria Footballers TV. Well, guys, it's the final edition in 2019, so it's fair for me to say again, compliments of the season to all our viewers and to all our subscribers on YouTube, and trust you all got along or are getting along with the festive period. My name is Emmanuel Sebastian, and we are Nigeria Footballers. Welcome back, guys. So we start off the roundup in England, and after the traditional Boxing Day fixtures in the English Premier League, it was back in action for Leicester City in the Premier League against West Ham, and Kelechi Iheanacho, who was left out in that top of the table clash against Liverpool on Boxing Day, but was restored to the starting lineup against West Ham and was on target in that 2-1 home win. Now, Kelechi Iheanacho started that game. It was a much-needed rotation from Brendan Rodgers, as some couple of English clubs in the English Premier League had to play 2 games in less than 48 hours. So we understand the rotation policy from Brendan Rodgers, and Kelechi Iheanacho was given the nod from the start in place of Jamie Vardy, whose situation was peculiar in kind of ways because his wife gave birth before that game. So he was absent from the matchday squad. Wilfred Ndidi as well wasn't in the starting lineup. So Kelechi Iheanacho was in the starting lineup and got the first goal for Leicester City as they won that game by 2-1. So brilliant to see Kelechi Iheanacho again back on the score sheet for Leicester City in the English Premier League, who at some point giving up on the title race because they've lost 2 games back to back before that victory. So fantastic one for Leicester City getting back to winning ways, and to Kelechi Iheanacho getting on the score sheet for Leicester City in that one. So from England, guys, we travel to Turkey, where Gaziantep played a 1-1 draw against their opposition Yeni Malatyaspor in the Turkish Super League. And guess who was on the score sheet for Gaziantep? It's none other than Kayode Onlariwaju. He just can't stop scoring, isn't it? So he scores in 3 consecutive league fixtures. He got the goal for Gaziantep. They lead in that game through Kayode Onlariwaju's strike, but they later conceded an equalizer with the game ending 1-1 at full time for both teams. So great to see Kayode Onlariwaju on the score sheet again. So it's his 8th league goal of the season in the Turkish Super League. So 3 goals in 3 consecutive league fixtures, and his 8 league goals for the season so far in the league. So from Kayode Onlariwaju, we stay in Turkey and we move to Trabzonspor, where Anthony Nwakeme was also on the score sheet in Trabzonspor's big win at home to Kayserispor, who are bottom of the log in the Turkish Super League. Now, Anthony Nwakeme got the second goal for Trabzonspor in that game, as they won by 6-2. So it's the 5th league goal for Anthony Nwakeme in the Turkish Super League. So great win for Trabzonspor in the Turkish Super League as they strengthened their grip in the 3rd spot in the Turkish Super League standing. From Anthony Nwakeme, guys, we travel to Israel for the first time on the show, where Chiko Ofwedu, or you call him Chikiluba Ofwedu, the former Enugu Rangers striker, he was on target for Maccabi Tel Aviv in the Israeli Premier League. He came off the bench in the 62nd minute and got the 4th goal. So Maccabi Tel Aviv, they won that game by 4-0, and Chiko Ofwedu came off the bench in the second half and scored the 4th goal in that encounter. So make it 5 goals in the Israeli Premier League so far in the season for Chiko Ofwedu. Now from Chiko Ofwedu, guys, let's take a break from the goal scorers and move to assists. And this time we go to Saudi Arabia, where Ahmed Musa laid on 2 goals for his teammate and for his club side Al Nassr in the Saudi Arabia Premier League. Now, Ahmed Musa, like I mentioned, he relayed the assist. It was a feisty encounter against Al Fayha, who were the home side in that game, and Al Nassr, who were the away side, as both teams had at least 1 player sent off in that encounter. So that's why I say it was a feisty fixture, a feisty game between both sides. 2 players were sent off for the home side, and 1 was sent off for the away side. But it was Ahmed Musa who laid on 2 assists. Al Nassr won that game away from home by 4-1, and Ahmed Musa got the assist for the 3rd and the 4th goal in that game. So great to see Ahmed Musa setting up goals for his teammate, and it's the 3rd time he has set up a goal for his teammate so far in the Saudi Arabian Premier League. So great for Ahmed Musa. 2 assists for Al Nassr in that 4-1 win away to Al Fire in the Israeli Premier League. Now guys, from Ahmed Musa, let's come back to Africa and to talk about one man, Kola Kodri Aladeokun. He plays in Zesco United, who plays their football in the top tier of Zambian football, yes, Africa. So Zesco United were in action against Zamalek in the CAF Champions League, and Kola Kodri got the equalizer after Zesco United have gone behind at home in that game. So it was in the CAF Champions League. It was a Group A encounter, and Kola Kodri got the equalizer for Zesco United, with the game ending 1-1 at full time, with both teams sharing the spoil. Now from Kola Kodri, guys, we travel back to Europe, and this time is the Italian Serie B, where Simi Nwankwo was on the score sheet. It's been a while we talk about him, so he was back in the goals for Crotone. He scored the third goal from the spot as they won that game by 3-0 at home to Trapani in the Italian Serie B. So great to see Simi Nwankwo on the score sheet. So like I mentioned, he was from the sport, he was given the responsibility, and he made no mistake, scoring the third goal late in the second half for Crotone as they won by 3-0 in the Italian Serie B. So guys, from the Italian Serie B, we need to travel to Scotland to talk about one of the greatest rivalry in club football in the country, and it was the Old Firm derby in the Scottish Premiership, and Joe Aribo saw full action for Rangers, who were playing away from home to Celtic at the Celtic Park. So like I mentioned, guys, it was the Old Firm derby, and it's the biggest club rivalry in Scotland in the Scottish Premiership, and it was a great win for Rangers away from home. It was a top of the table clash between Celtic, who are top of the standings, and Rangers, who are just right behind them. And Rangers haven't won a fixture at the Celtic Park in 10 years. The last time they won was 10 years ago. So it was a great one for them to finally get a victory at home to their closest rivals, talking about Celtic at the Celtic Park. So that win keeps Rangers second on the spot, but now before that game they were 5 points behind Celtic. So a win for them puts them 2 points behind Celtic, who are top of the log, but having played a game less. So Rangers, they still have a game in hand to play. So if they could just nick that victory in that their outstanding game, who knows? It's becoming an interesting league battle out there in Scotland. So it's been a two-way battle for both teams actually in the season. So Celtic, Rangers, they have been the likeliest challengers for the Scottish Premiership. So good one for Rangers getting the victory. You need to see the celebrations at full time from the fans and from the manager Steven Gerrard as well. So it was an emotional win for Rangers, and credit to Joe Aribo. Good one for Joe Aribo as well, seeing full action in such a big game for his club side. Another Nigerian, Shey Ojo, was also on the bench, but was an unused sub in that one. So great win for Rangers, and great win for Joe Aribo himself, getting into action for Rangers in the Scottish Premiership. So guys, with Joe Aribo, it's a wrap on the Players Roundup. And like we always do, guys, it's time for the Player of the Week on this edition of the Players Roundup show. So guys, after this break, I'll be revealing to you who that player is, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, guys. So our Player of the Week on the final edition for 2019 of the Players Roundup show on Nigeria Footballers TV is none other than Kelechi Iheanacho. Now, it was a much rotated Leicester City squad, and we need to give credit to Iheanacho for showing great awareness in that goal. I believe most of you are watching saw that goal. It was great awareness from Kelechi Iheanacho, finishing with his head after Jose Perez kept the ball from crossing the line, with that assist. So great one for Kelechi Iheanacho, and with a player with minimal involvement for his club side. He's been involved in just 4 games this season, and he's had 3 goals and 2 assists. So great one for Kelechi Iheanacho, who isn't seeing much game time, but anytime he gets called upon, anytime he's being called to action by manager Brendan Rodgers, he just finds a way, contributing to the team, either giving an assist or getting on the score sheet. So that was the same case again this past weekend against West Ham at the London Stadium in the English Premiership. So Kelechi Iheanacho getting himself on the score sheet, coming in place of Jamie Vardy, scoring the first goal for Leicester City in that 2-1 win away from home. So congratulations to Kelechi Iheanacho for winning the Player of the Week on this edition of the Players Roundup show on Nigeria Footballers TV. So guys, we've come to the end of the show, and like we always do and we always say, the show is always interactive, so you can drop a comment on whichever social media platform you come across this video, be it on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and as well on YouTube. And guys, Don't forget to share our videos, comment on our videos, hit the like button, and if you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Naija Footballers on YouTube for the best of premium Nigerian football content. So guys, we come to the end of the show. It's compliments of the season, and we hope you guys keep getting along with the festivity in this festive period. So from all of us at Naija Footballers TV, we say again, season's greetings to everyone who is watching and who has subscribed to our YouTube channel. So guys, keep sharing our videos, keep sharing our works. We say a big thank you to those who've kept with us in 2019, and for those who have liked our videos, who have shared our content, and who have commented on all our videos. From all of us at Naija Footballers, we say a big thank you. 2020 is around the corner, and it's going to be better for all of us. Guys, my name is Emmanuel Sebastian, and as we come to the end of the year, don't forget, guys, attitude, it might be a little thing, but it plays a major role to whatsoever you do in life. So guys, Happy New Year in advance from all of us at Naija Footballers TV. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.